Right, on this lesson demonstration, I would want to check and also prove with you the surface area of a cylinder. Right, when you are talking about the surface area of a cylinder, we are talking about the area right around an object. For example, when you are talking about a cylinder, in this case, if it's closed on top and also closed at the bottom, it means we are talking of the area on top, which is a circle, plus the area at the bottom, which will also be a circle, plus the area right round. Let me take my cylinder here. This is a cylinder. This is a cylinder. In this case, it's open on top. It's also open at the bottom. So actually, it's open on both sides. Right. If I can do this, it means it's now closed on top. Then if I can put the other one, it means it will be now closed on both ends. So in this case, this one is closed on both ends now. So as we find the area right around this cylinder, all we have to do now is we can see to it that we can even cut it out and remove the top area, which is a circle. We can also even remove the bottom area, which is a circle. So as we find the area of a cylinder, the surface area of a cylinder, if it's closed both sides, it means we have the two circles already. Then I can go on and cut it out. As I cut it out, cut it off with you here, it now means if I can do this to you, it means it becomes a rectangle. It's now a rectangle. So which means I have two circles and a rectangle. So let's see now how we can do this. Look here. We all know the area of a circle. So we have two circles here. Circle number 1 and circle number 2. The area of a circle is given by, in this case, actual of the area of a circle is given by pi r squared. That is the surface area that I'll call the surface area. In this case, it's A is equals to. So it's area at the top plus area at the bottom. So this is the top area plus the bottom area, which is also a circle, which I will also write as pi r squared again, plus we now want to find the area right around the area of the curved surface. So coming back to my, so the area of the curve of the curved surface area is the same area that I am saying it's making something like a rectangle in this case. But how can we find its dimensions now? Look here. This is the top area, which is making like a circle. Then I open it like that. It now becomes, this was originally the curved surface. It's now the, it's even now the length. Then this is the breadth. So how do we find the length? Let me put it like this for you. How do we find the length now? The length, we find it, can you see that it's a circle? Then we open it, which means it's a perimeter. That is, it becomes, the formula for a perimeter is 2 pi r. That is the formula for a for a perimeter of a circle, and this was originally the height. So the dimensions becomes 2 pi r multiplied by the height and the height. So which means the surface area will be 2 pi r multiplied by the height that we are having here. So which means this becomes the area. So as I add it on my formula here, which means I have two dimensions, 2 pi r multiplied by the height. Simplifying this, it now means my area A is equals to this plus this. It gives me 2 pi r squared. plus this multiplied by this, it becomes 2 pi r h. So this becomes the surface area. This applies if it's closed both sides. So look here. If it's closed only one side, it means we don't consider one of these. We only consider the top part. Let's say it's closed at the bottom only. So which means we are going to say we only consider one of these. So which means the surface area will be coming back here. It means it will be pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. We use this when it's closed one side. For example, it's a tin for water or a glass of water, anything that should be open on top only. This one, the one that is closed on both sides, it can be a log from a tree. Remember, it will be closed on both sides. Right, then we also have a situation whereby we have it open on both sides. For example, it can be open on both sides like this one. This can be, let's say probably in civil engineering, it can be a drainage sewer pipe. Normally it's open on both sides. You might also be interested in finding its surface area. So as such, it means as we do it, it means this surface area is not there. This surface area is not there. We are only left with this. So which means the area will now become only this part, which is exactly this one, which now becomes 2 pi r h. So this one, it means it will be open both sides. So as you deal with a cylinder, the most important thing is for you to check, is it closed both sides? Is it closed on only one side, or is open on both sides? Thank you so much. God bless you.